तत्परमं सुखं हि मुनयः मोक्षं समाचक्षते जीवेशा जगदीशेषरहितं ज्ञानैकसाध्यं ध्रुवम् येनात्मन्यतिरोहितस्वमहिमा आनन्दात्मको भासते मिथ्याध्याससमर्थितश्च येन again मिथ्याध्यासमतिश्च येन गलति ज्ञानं तदेवामलम् आस्तिक्यं दृढमूलमेव मनुजः सम्पादयत्वादितः कर्माचारयुतस्ततश्च भवतु स्वर्गादिभोगेच्छया स्वर्गादावपि चक्रमेण गमितः नैरास्यमेवास्थिरे नित्यानित्यविचारणे स्वधिकृतः तत्त्वं समन्विच्छतु. In this fifth sloka, morning I said the Vedanta Shastra addressing that person who is interested in moksha and the one who knows through the jnanam alone it comes. And for such person, I said, there is a little change in that sloka. Not only that person, different types of people I said. First, one type of person, I don't want moksha at all. Another person, different paths. Like that I told. Shastra wants to take all the people into its hold. That is the presentation. So Shastra wants to take all types of people into its hold and slowly whatever they want it encourages and slowly it shows its limitations also. Then slowly person come from one step further like that. That is sakama karma. First he performs with full of desires. Then nishkama karma. Then chitta shuddhi upasana like that. So this is the sloka addressing for all types of people. What Veda wants, all people should get moksha. That means every human being have capacity to get moksha. Only human beings can attain moksha. No other being in this creation. Especially human birth is meant for that only. That is the highest birth where the thinking capacity is there, buddhi, intellect, all are available in this birth alone. Therefore Shastra, let him take his own time, no problem, but one day or other they have to come to moksha. That's why better in this, and that way we'll take it. On the whole, we see the first verse sloka of this Jeeva Yatra tells in one sentence, if we want to put, the author tells everyone wants Ananda, Nitya Sukham. Everybody is struggling for that. But all people do not know what is the right means to get that Ananda. That is the first sloka essence. What is the first sloka essence? Everybody wants happiness, Nitya Anandam. But many people do not know what is the right means to get that Ananda. That is why they are missing that Ananda. That is the first sloka essence. Second sloka essence is that out of compassion, Shastra comes and address the people. You want that happiness, you will get it, but there is a means. That Ananda is possible only when you get Jnanam. When you know your own nature, that Atma Jnanam, that alone gives Nitya Anandam. That Ananda is possible by the method, the way what I am going to give. Therefore, I am going to give a procedure, a method, a methodology to get that Ananda. Shastra comes and appears on the stage. And next third sloka, exact journey, how it is given here. When we talk about this Yatra, see, you want Nityananda Sukham. You means you have a body, mind, intellect, and all faculties, and there is Atma inside your whole personality. This about that Shastra is talking. Just as a journey requires a traveler, a vehicle, all these things, you are the vehicle here. This body is the vehicle. You are the master inside sitting. And you have a Sarathi, driver, Buddhi. And you have a mind also, sense organs also. You want Nityananda Sukham, that is the goal of your life. That goal you can reach by mastering your senses and the mind, by keeping this body in a healthy condition. At all levels you have to master, physically, emotionally, mentally, intellectually also. When you have a sound body and a sound mind and your goal is clear, then this vehicle, this body is useful for you to reach that destination. That destination is not far away from you. That is nearest and dearest to you. It is with you, not only with you, that you are. Then fourth sloka, it tells, travel from ignorance to knowledge. So I have told you, your vehicle, body, you have to reach that journey. You have to reach your destination through this journey. But what is that journey? Shastra is talking about. Your journey is nothing but a travel from ignorance to knowledge. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritangamaya. So your travel is only from ignorance to knowledge. That is the fourth sloka's essence. In the morning we saw the fifth sloka also. So to get that Jnanam, from ignorance to knowledge. What is the first step? Oh, my dear student, you require, oh traveler, no, is addressing. Astikya buddhi is important. Have a faith on Shastra. Until you get faith on Shastra, at least develop faith in the Guru. We don't know what is Shastra, which book is, where it is available also, we don't know. Suppose in the beginning, surrender to a Guru. Then later, after, develop love and affection towards Guru, Shraddha and Bhakti, and slowly Guru turn your face towards Shastra. Our scriptures says beautifully, first from world dependence to shift your life to God dependence. Many people are worldly dependents. They are all depending on the world, maximum, all the time. Shastra tells, slowly shift your life to from worldly dependence to God dependence. Depend on God. Everything. For everything, depend on God. Once you depend on the God, what God does, the Lord does, He turns you towards the Guru. He shows the Guru. The more you worship the Lord, one day Lord is so compassionate, no? This Bhakta requires the right knowledge, and He turns your face towards the Guru. And you look at the Guru and you surrender to the Guru and listen to the Guru more and more, and the Guru tells, Guru turns your face towards Shastra. From world dependence to God dependence. God dependence to Guru dependence. Guru dependence to Shastra dependence. So Guru, turn your face towards Shastra. What Shastra does? Shastra turn your face towards you. See the beauty here. This is what happening in all of our lives. Every one of us. Therefore, astikya buddhi, faith in Shastra. Once you get faith in the Shastra through the Guru, you may not surrender that much in the beginning, but you have some bhakti towards our scriptures. Even though we do not know, we have respect. We respect our scriptures. That itself is astikya buddhi. You need not study Shastra here. You have not entered in scriptural study. You don't know who is Guru also. That is what in the 5th sloka. You respect Shastra. Vedas you respect. Upanishads you respect. Gita you respect. That astikya buddhi is there. That is the first step. Once it is there, you start kamya karmas. With that bhakti shraddha you do perform for punyam. You want to get punyam, not like other ordinary person. You don't do any mischievous things. Other people do, no? But this person little sober and always perform the actions, legitimate actions, but little selfish. For his family's sake, children, he want to accumulate. This is called kamya karma. Go on doing. I want punyam, I want punyam. My children want to get punyam. My wife should get punyam. My father should get punyam. Like this whole self-oriented. This is called kamya karma. For swarga, for punya, for janmas, we want to accumulate punya, no? Like that this person performs kamya karma. That's what he said in this 5th verse. Swargadi bhogechaya. He want to enjoy swarga, and that bhoga. Not only it's Swarga, here now itself, in this life itself, he work for that. Kramena, slowly, he, he loses interest in all those things. Once you, how many gulab jam you can eat? Suppose you have taken Mysore pak. You loved it, no? So nice, Mysore pak. How many Mysore paks you can eat? Maximum 2, 3. Afterwards, hey, don't ask me, you say. Why? Why can't you, when you like it more and more, why can't you take the whole 40 pieces, 50 pieces, why can't you eat? That is the nature of the body, mind. You cannot eat. It's impossible. Whatever you like is your dearest sweet also. You like very much. But still, you can take only 1 or 2 or maximum 5. Suppose if you like it. More than that you can't take. Similarly, you lose the interest. You won't eat up to 1 year. No? You don't like it all. Once you eat more and more, you don't want to see it all. Similarly, when you enjoy all these pleasures in the worldly people, relations, all these things, podum, you'll get lot of detachment, dispassion. Naturally comes. How it comes in a beautiful example Shastra gives. Urvaru kamiva bandhanat. Like that cucumber, any fruit, when it ripens, you need not use your force. Just even if you catch it, it comes down into your hand. Any fruit, when it is ripened. But when it is raw, you have to pull. No? Similarly, when this person is totally ripened, mature, ripened in the sense mature. He has seen all pleasures in the life. This, that, all enjoyments over. So I don't want, no interest. Just as you don't have interest on balloon now. Now you call your children, you give balloons to them. How they love. How much they love the balloon. Why you don't like balloon? You have enjoyed that status, that age. Similarly, once you have gone through this karma, all this kamya karma, naturally you will lose interest in that. Because they are all anityam, temporary. Now Shastra tells in the next sloka, sloka number 6. Here this person has got vivekam, nitya, anitya vivekam, after performing lot of kamya karma. How many years? And don't ask. Okay, if person to person it differs. That's why even that interest, ஆசை அருமிங்கள் ஆசை அருமிங்கள் ஈசனோடாயினும் ஆசை அருமிங்கள் అని சொல்றார். Even for Ishvara, don't desire that. I want to see God, I want to see, because Ishvara is not different from me. Is not different from me. That stage you should reach, every one of us. Ishanodayunum ashay arumingal. Is it that much easy? That is why many people don't come for Advaita. Advaita na Ishwaranu nanu onnuda. No Dvaitam. And if you say like that, they will get angry. How you and Ishvara can become one? That's what one Bhakta said. Lord Narayana came and asked him, come to Vaikuntha, I will take you. You got moksha. He asked, Ange Garuda Seva irukka nu keta. Garuda Seva ella irukadanu sollaru. Appa na varamata. I don't want to come. Because to see the Garuda Seva, that puja is so nice. Like this, even Bhagavan is ready to give moksha also. If you are not ready, What Bhagavan, poor Bhagavan can do. This person is interested in that only Garuda Seva or some other puja punaskaram. You want to see that alankaram, the vaibhavam, the abhishekam. See, these all forms, saguna rupams, only created by us only. And you have given the rupam, and for upasana's sake, to see the abstract Bhagavan is difficult. Therefore, I have given every person from human mind only. This is has created. Saguna bhakti has come. But that should not become an obstacle for my life to get moksha. It should not become an obstacle. I have to worship. At the same time, I have to grow out of it. Oh Bhagavan, you are arupam, adresham, agrahyam, agotram, avarnam. You don't have any gotra, nama, rupa. For my worship's sake, to get maturity, I have only given you to forms, all these names and forms. Bhagavan also pity of this bhakta. No, if he suppose this person don't come out of this saguna bhakti, he has to reach to nirguna bhakti. And the nirguna bhakti is the ultimate. Therefore, he tells in these next verses, there are many obstacles are there. Viveka is there, Nitya Nitya Viveka has come. But this person is not ready to get that Nityananda Sukham. Why? What is the reason? He is going to say. We'll read now. Jnanapte paripanthinau kilamalah Vikshepdoshastadha Chittai Cheto Nishtamaharipu Pradhamataha Pradhamataha Unmilaniyau yataha Kamam duramapasya karma nirataha Malinya riktastataha Chittaikagrya susiddhaye cha bhajatam Chittaikagrya susiddhaye cha bhajatam Nishkamanopasanam. Okay. Jnanapte paripanthinau kilamalah Vikshepadoshasthatha Cheto nishtamaharipu prathamataha Chonmilaniyo yataha Kamam duramapasya karma nirataha Malinya riktastataha Chittaikagrya susiddhaye cha bhajatam Chittaikagrya susiddhaye cha bhajatam Nishkamanopasanam. The difficult verses. No? Here, author is giving two sadhanas for two obstacles. What are the obstacles to get that Nityananda? He tells, Jnanaptehe, to attain that Jnanam. What is that Jnanam? Nityananda Sukham. That is possible only through Jnanam. Aptehe means to attain. To attain that Jnanam. Paripanthinau. Paripanthinau means obstacles. That is dual form. Divachanam. There are two obstacles. That's why he says Paripanthinau. Paripanthinau kila malaha. There are two obstacles are there. Malaha vikshepaha doshas. There are two doshas. Dosham. Kila malaha. Kila. It is there. Malaha means impurity of the mind. Mental impurity. First one. Second one is called vikshepaha. First one malaha. Malam. Mental impurity. Second one is vikshepaha, means restlessness of the mind or extrovertedness. Vikshepa. These two are doshas, obstacles. These two doshas, where are they? Cheto nishtha. They are in antahkarana. Chetaha means antahkarana. This impurity of the mind and extrovertedness are in the mind. Antahkarana. Antahkaranam is, karana means instrument, antaha means inside. Inner instrument, antaha karanam. The same antakaranam, the intellect, when it functions as a discriminative faculty, that time it is called as buddhi, deciding factor. Just as a thinking, the thought process, it is called mind. That is antakaranam. Nishtaha means it is there, it is established. Nishtaha means it is there, available. Where it is available, this mala, vikshepa are residing in antahkarana. Nishtha. What are they? Not just to only doshas. Maharipu. Maha means great. Ripu means enemies. This is also Ripu, also dual, because Mala and Vikshepa, two he said. Therefore, Ripu he said. What you have to do now? Pradhamataha cha unmilaniyau. First job is what? You have to remove them. You have to remove. Unmilaniyam means uproot. Uprooted. You have to take out from the root level. Unmilaniyau. You have to take out them from the root level. Unmilaniyau. Uprooted. Uprooting. Yataha, because Maharipuhu, Yataha Maharipuhu, Tataha because it is a great enemy, I have to remove them. That is the yataha. You can apply there anywhere. Yataha, because it is great enemies, they both are great enemies. Therefore, I have to remove them. First job is that. Next only you can think of gnanam and all. These two obstacles you have to remove first. How can I remove? With what instrument I can remove? See, any instrument you can use as for constructive purpose or destructive purpose. Is it not? Any instrument, even knife also, you can use to cut the gun. License. Gun license edukaha? To protect your life. Sometimes people are using guns to kill others. Bomb also, this atom bomb, it is to protect yourself from others, not to kill others. Similarly, this body, this mind, this intellect are also given by the Lord to us, not to abuse. I have to use this instrument properly to reach my final Purushartha. What is the final Purushartha? Nityananda Sukham. That is called moksha. But what we are doing? Kandadella sapti, kandadella patri, live as you like, talking as you like, seeing whatever you like, living as you like. All these are we are doing. That's why God never excuse, Suppose if you don't use this life for this moksha, God will come and say, you already misused this life. What is the use of giving human birth? Next birth, korango, kaldayo, erumbu madayedo, onu kudutadva. So we have to utilize this. Then Bhagavan also so happy. See, this person I have given human body. So what? How nicely he is using. He is useful for others, and he is getting jnanam also and giving for others also. So Bhagavan is so happy. And this Jeeva get, even if Bhagavan wants to give another birth, he gives, do your job. Therefore Mahatmas comes again, takes births. Bhagavan himself taking birth for that sake only. Otherwise again lower janmas. Therefore first what I have to realize, this human birth is itself a great, because of lot of janma punyas, I have got this. As first I should realize that. This itself is a problem for many people. Why we have born, what for, theriyadu. So once you realize this human birth, this opportunity, really a great thing. Then later you work for that. Then Bhagavan is also so happy. So for to remove these doshas, what should I do? He tells, Kama Duram Apasya. This malam, because of this mental impurity comes because of kamam, full of desires. Not only desires, all illegitimate desires. I want my brother's property also, sister's property also, vanda nalla irkum. Ani manasula thought vandana podu. That thought itself is sufficient to make us impure. No? Therefore, kamam duram apasya. And you send this desire duram, send away from apasya, send it far away from. I want this, I want this. No, don't desire for anything. Don't crave for anything. Minimum shelter, food, cloth. Okay. Duram apasya, send it away from it. Duram apasya. How you can send it out duram? How can you send it far from you? Karma nirataha. By karma. Now previous sloka he said kamya karma. Now what he is telling, that person after seeing all the kamya karmas, swarga bhogadi, all this and all, I don't want. Now Shastra tells you don't want all those things. Now do nishkama karma. Do karma, but at the same time do nishkama karma. Don't desire. Do all your nitya naimittika karmas. And this karma also, how it removes karma anushthana. Swadharma anushtanam is karma anushthana. When you do swadharma anushtanam, your own duty, how this swadharma anushtanam has got the power to remove this impurity? In two ways two angles we can see. From religious angle as well as psychological angle also. From a religious angle, what karma you perform? For example, puja, Ishvara puja you perform. This is a religious karma. It is your swadharma anushtanam. Daily puja to Ishvara. As you are performing the puja, Ishvara puja, the more you perform Ishvara puja, and your mind become purer and purer. Yes or no? The more you do puja, your mind become purer and purer. A malam will go away, and it has to reduce naturally. No? When you do puja, naturally your love and affection improves, and you lose that impurity. You don't think too much, no? And bad thoughts won't come, not like ordinary people. See, that's why you see the religious people and ordinary people, there is a difference. Some extent difference you can find. A person who goes to the temple daily and worship the Lord, he may be ajnani, but he is not bad as other person who is not doing swadharma anushtanam. He is little sober with compared to other person. He don't want cheat others. He don't want maximum. சில பேர் cheat பண்றான், அது வேற விஷயம். If you compare, these people are little legitimately they live. So therefore it purifies. Psychological angle, if you see, when you have to perform some shastra vihita karma, swadharma anushtanam, some actions you don't like. Some actions, getting up early morning, you don't like. Some actions you like but you should not do. So therefore what you do? Shastra said, therefore I have to get up. So Ekadasi today upavasam. Pasikirdu ulla yani upavasam irikkanam. Or similarly Sivaratri. Even though you get sleep but you want to wake up. So here your likes, dislikes don't play, because you are surrendered to the Shastra. Vidhi. Vidhi is there, therefore your likes, dislikes are not playing any role there. Your raga, dvesha are not playing role. Today upavasa means upavasa. I want to go to this place, this temple, you will go. Because even though your legs are paining and body is not allowing you, you like to go. Because this is swadharma anushthana. Your likes, dislikes are not there. So that's why you perform. What happens? You are free from your raga and dvesha. You are free from your raga and dvesha. That is why once you married, it's a very, very right place to get vairagyam. Once you marry, your likes and dislikes will no place at all. Once you get children, you have to bound, that's all. Your likes, dislikes, your raga, dvesha vanish. Maximum extent. That's grihastha is sufficient to get vairagyam. Varano. Adi. Kandipa varam. Once children grown, you bring them up, by that time you will get vairagyam. Because here that is my duty, you do that. Psychologically you get lot of maturity. And raga dvesha will not be there. What happens when raga dvesha is not there in your antakaranam? Your antakaranam is pure. That's why you sacrifice your life for children's sake. You take whatever your son asks, pen, take. Father, this shirt is very nice. Take. You don't want to. That's why mothers also, they don't eat. First they give to the children. So at that time itself your mind get lot of maturity. So swadharma anushtanam gives lot of maturity. Malinyam Riktastataha. So that malinyam, rikta means it become empty. There is no malinyam at all because of you are free from raga, dvesha, because of religious practice, karma, anushtanam. Slowly this malinyam will go away. Malinyam means impurity, malinam. So that two doshas he has given in the first two lines, and he is giving now remedy for that. What is the remedy to remove this malam? Karma anushtanam. Swadharma karma anushtanam. And next, the last line he tells, Chittaikagra susiddhaye cha bhajatam nishkamanopasanam. What is the second defect, obstacle? Vikshepa. Vikshepa means extrovertedness or restlessness. So a restless mind is unfit to get this jnanam. This jnana. A calm, quiet mind alone can get this jnana. Therefore, he has to come out of that vikshepa, that restlessness. What is the opposite to the restlessness? Calm or peace, shanti, ekagrata. Vikshepa means mind moving in different directions, wavering mind, moving here and there like monkey, jumping from one branch to another branch. So such a mind is unfit for to get jnanam. So how can, what practice help for this? He tells, Chitta ekagresu siddhaye. Chitta means mind. Aikagra means focusing, single pointedness, concentration. Susiddhaye. Siddhaye. Chittaikagram. Chitta ekagram, chittaikagram. When sandhi comes, chittaikagram. Single pointedness, one pointed mind. Now mind is wavering, vikshepa, going here and there. Even though I am sitting here, what shopping I have to do, where to go, after going to Madras, what should I do? All mind is rushing there and there. So such mind, then jnanam never takes place. Very difficult. As though you are listening, but nothing will enter. Even it enter, it will wash off, no? Within few, no? Waves. When waves comes, whatever you write on that sand, it will go away. Similarly, whatever this vikshepa is, that always disturbs the person. No steady mind. No steady mind. That's why he tells, in 16th chapter, Bhagavan tells, Susiddhaye means acquisition. Siddha means to acquire, acquisition. One should take to. Bhajatam means one should take to. Nishkamana upasanam. Upasana means meditation. One should practice meditation to come out of the obstacle that is vikshepa. A person who is having this problem, obstacle, this problem, this dosha, vikshepa dosha, mind is so restless, even few seconds. See, you can see such a person. கால் ஆடிட்டே இருக்கும், இல்லைன்னா கை ஏதாவது பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கணும், இல்லைன்னா சும்மா உட்காரம்னா உட்கார மாட்டான். பேசிட்டா some, otherwise he has to always talking or doing something. That's why some people you see at home also, they are always changing these things, table from this side to that side, few days. Again in the kitchen also they are go on changing. And mind also changes very fast. Nothing is there, otherwise he will do something. Then a paper, he will go on, he tear that paper, whole important paper also he will tear up. It shows the mind's restlessness. ஒன்றும் பண்ணாமலே ஒரு நிமிஷம் உட்கார முடியாது. That's why they are very hyperactive, and such a person, that's why Shastra tells, do action. நிறைய கர்ம பண்ணு ஒரு நாள் after tired, he comes. Then that person is ready to, he are already done. Hyperactivity. Therefore, Shastra tells, author is telling, do upasana, meditation. Manas is moving there and then, sit one place. Do upasana. 4 types of meditations we have learned. All of you have learned, no? Preparatory meditations, relaxation meditation, first thing. So relax your body. As first sit to one place, sthiram sukham asanam. The sitting itself is a problem. What to talk of mind? After getting steadily sitting alone, you can concentrate. That's why you require a tremendous training. Years together, it takes time. Then you can focus your mind. You can focus your mind. These are all possible through meditations. What are the preparatory meditation? Relaxation meditation. First relax your body, relax your mind, relax your breathing. Then be steady sometime. Then focus your mind. Concentrate on one point. On one point. Once you start concentrating on one point, your mind is focusing on one point. When it focuses, it gets a capacity to grasp the subtle things. When subtle things Mataji is talking, you will get nice sleep. Because subtle things very difficult to enter into that mind. A lazy mind, a lethargic mind, or hyperactive mind, both are unfit to grasp the suksham. This Shastra is very, very subtle subject. Especially this Vedanta is especially intellectually you have to understand. So you require a tremendous sharp intellect. Therefore he tells that upasana, nishkama upasana, he said. Previously you have done upasana, sakama upasana. I want this, I want that. Now nishkama, that is very, very important. Now here you are working for to remove your vikshepa and to remove your malam. You have done lot of karma. So chitta shuddhi is important. Nishkama upasana, without expecting anything. Nishkama means without desire. Kama means desire. Nishkama means without expecting. Suppose now I may not be that much qualified, my body is not that much fit, my mind is also restless, suppose. So do sadhana, qualify yourself, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, why not? This is by sadhana alone it comes. That's why Bhagavan Krishna tells, Uddhared atman atmanam atmanam avasadayet. You can master your life, you can mar your life. And you can come up into your life, you can fall also. Because both are in your hands. And that's why don't blame your family members, all responsibilities. They are all really helping you. Every pleasant or unpleasant, all are helping us to learn lessons. Therefore here other chittaikagram and vikshepam nivritti. What is the opposite? Ekagrata. Vikshepaka opposite? Ekagrata. Therefore he has not mentioned here malam. Again, like above sentence he mentioned the malam. To remove that malam, karma achara. Here he didn't mention vikshepa. We have to understand that chittaikagra susiddhaye means that itself, to get that chittaikagrata, single pointedness, concentration, focusing mind. When you get focusing mind, when vikshepa goes away. So start meditation, nishkama upasana. Do meditation regularly, daily. Don't say I don't have time. If you don't have time, you don't get nityananda sukham. I want Nityananda Sukham, but I don't want to meditation. How we will get? How is it possible? Impossible. Therefore, we have to understand how the acharyas, they are slowly training acclimatization. This is called acclimatization. Suddenly, you are that Brahman, it is very difficult to understand, because I have lot of janma vasana. That weaknesses are there, many weaknesses. All the sense organs, this body itself has some weaknesses. Biologically, this body made up of like that. Mind has got its weaknesses. This malam means asuri sampat. Asuri sampat means what is really malam na? Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, vatsarya. These six are asuri sampat. Asuri sampat means asura gunas. So these are all the main malam when it is there in your antakarana. Kama, krodha, desire, anger, krodha, moha, delusion, madam, the pride, masaryam, jealousy, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, masarya. Lobha means conjusiveness, greediness. All these are there in the mind. Where jnana will come. Minimum purity illenna eppadi varum. So how much we have to do sadhana, imagine. Maharipuhana, all these are the six enemies. We are thinking my all enemies are outside. Shastra tells no outside enemy at all. All enemies are inside. One sloka beautifully tells like this. Kama krodhascha lobhascha dehe tishtanti taskaraha gnana ratnapaharaya tasmat jagrata jagrata. Your gnana ratnam is there inside, that gnanam diamond. That diamond, to steal that diamond, gnanam diamond, kama krodha lobha, these three enemies are there sitting inside you to take away your gnanam, because they never allow you to get gnanam. They never allow you to do puja, they never allow you to get chitta shuddhi. So gnana ratnapaharaya dehe tishtanti. Taskaraha means thieves. Dehe tishtanti, they are sitting in your body, and we are taking it as granted. You are justifying your weaknesses. Another problem. My anger is, if I don't show anger, they will not work properly. See, he justifies. If I don't have this possessive nature, I can't survive. Conjusiveness, jealousy, all these are masaryam. Namakariamale, they're all hiding inside. When the time comes, immediately they will raise their hoods. And we shout at them. And the kopam, you have to see such a person. Lose the whole temper, short-tempered people. They disturb the whole atmosphere. Therefore, they are called real malam. Now question yourself, am I free from all these arishad vargas? Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, masarya. Am I free from that? If I am not free from that, start now onwards. Check up yourself. Whenever they are raising their hood, just cut them up. That is what meditation helps for that. Once you sit in meditation, you can observe how your mind is working. You can observe your mind. Otherwise, you are always restless. Where is the time for you to observe? Where is the time? There should sit some time daily, alone, quietude. Do analyze yourself. What am I today? How I have my behavior? How I am talking? That time you have to check up yourself. This is called real sadhana. That malam should go away. Restlessness should go away. Be calm and quiet always. Then you are a ready person to get that jnana. After getting free from this vikshepa and malam, then what is the next sadhana? He will tell later. This is mala nivritti and vikshepa nivritti, also important through nishkama karma and upasana. Once you have done sufficient nishkama karma upasanam, then what you have to do, I will tell you tomorrow. Okay. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Guru